Sometimes knowing the difference between what's real and fake can be difficult. When it comes to friendships, we'd all choose real friends over fake ones. Some of us have a lot of friends, some of us just a few, and others we wish we had just one good friend. Regardless of how many friends we have, it's important to know how to find and be real friends, because friends play a big role in our lives. When we're younger, making friends is simple, but as we grow older, friendships become more complicated. Our friend groups change because of things like different classes, interests, teams, and activities that we have. In middle school, it can be hard to find the kind of real friends we want, which can lead us to believe that we'll never have any real friends at all. How do we find the real friends that we're all searching for? Well, Jesus sets a great example for how to find and how to be a real friend. In the book of Luke, Luke shared something that Jesus said about faith and having a relationship with God. Jesus said, "Do to others as you would like them to do to you." Well, Jesus was talking about loving enemies. The idea he shared can be applied to our friendships. We should treat other people the way that we want to be treated. The way that we communicate with, include, view, and interact on social media with others can be put through this filter. In our friendships, we all want to be valued, noticed, and included, and we want to feel important. Instead of focusing on what we are or aren't getting from our friendships, we can focus on what we're doing to be a good friend. We can choose to be the friend that we want to have. Jesus demonstrated what it was like to be a real friend when he washed the feet of his disciples. So he, Jesus, got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and wrapped a towel around his waist. After that, he poured water into a basin and began to wash his disciples' feet, drying them with the towel that was wrapped around him. See, in Jesus' time, it was customary for servants to wash the feet of guests and the owners of a home. But Jesus chose to serve his closest friends, to show them what love and real friendship looked like. We can treat our friends the same way by showing them that we care, love, and value them before they do the same for us. I'm not telling you to go wash their feet, but we can be the friend that we want to have. So, how do we do this? As people who want to have real friends, what can we do? Well, like we said, we can follow Jesus' example by being kind to those around us and being the kind of friend that we want to have. But I believe that you'll eventually find yourself in the kind of real friendship that you've been looking for if you act this way. And to help you get started, I want you to try two things. First, think about the kind of friend that you want to have. Part of making new friends or strengthening the friendships that you already have is thinking about the qualities you appreciate in them. Are they interested in the same things as you? Do they invite you to do things? Do they save a seat for you at lunch? Are they easy to be around? Nice to your siblings, good listener, patient, dependable, kind, have your back. It's hard to have real friends if you have no idea what kind of friends you want to have. So think today about what a real friendship looks like to you. And then second, be that kind of friend. Jesus set the tone with his friends by first being a friend to them. He didn't wait for them to treat him the way that he wanted to be treated. He set the example by being a real friend right away. And you can do the same. I know the natural response in a friendship is to wait for someone else to be nice to you, include you, or invite you. But today I encourage you to be the one to take the first step, to be a friend first, to invite them to sit by you, invite them to hang out after school, ask them to play video games, let them join your pickup baseball game. Offer a kind word first. Think about the way that you want people to treat you, and then find a way to treat people around you that way first. I think over time you'll see a change, not just in your friendships, but you'll find a change and see a change in yourself as well. So I know real friends can be hard to come by. In fact, when it comes to real friends, I think we all want to know how to find them and how to be them as well. Well, it starts with you. So remember, be the friend that you want to have.